Where do you feel it mostly?
Down here.
Okay. Can you squat? Side to side, feet together. Can you touch your feet? Just come back up.
Oh yeah, take a look at the knee.
Yeah, he's all that side. Yeah, you let you feel that right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it radiates here, but it's probably right there. Yeah, so when you're done with your physical, I can treat you.
Please.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you just look.
He got
so
it good.
It probably when it hit, your body went like that.
Probably.
When you're trying to brace.
I know I jerked. No, I wasn't bracing.
What I'm saying, after
he
you
hit
get
me and I
hit,
didn't know
what
it
happens?
started.
After you get hit, your body does this.
Yeah, I literally
yeah.
seized up.
Right. Yeah, you seize up. So yeah, you and when you're laying face down, you're kind of like that.
Yeah.
And so when it hits here, your body only has one reaction after that, and it's to go like that, and then it kind of
So
jerks
he hit
forward.
with the top of the chair.
Yeah.
Stab motion right across here.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. You're that size out. So as soon as Brad does that and Doc does your physical, I'll work on it.
Okay, magnificent.
I'll do this part, Doc, get that part here on the back, name, date of birth.
Just to highlight the stuff.
Yeah, basically the highlighted stuff, and I'll just kind of walk you through a couple things here. So, any allergies, any medications that you are currently taking?
Okay.
Definitely get emergency contact. Pulse, blood pressure, running through some musculoskeletal checks, and then Doc will do his part.
So you wear a seatbelt, use a helmet, and use condoms at the same time? Yeah.
I mean,
It's either yes
yeah.
or no. It's a black and white question.
You get bonus points if you do all three at
I was
the
gonna say,
same time.
I wear a seatbelt and I use condoms, but I don't wear helmets.
So he's all right. You don't get all the points, but you get the majority.
I never have occasion to wear a helmet. I don't do anything to wear a helmet. Catastrophic cave diving videos. I was looking at some of the camera footage of people like slithering on their stomach in passages like this, and you're like, no.
Like the ones where you're just like up. You in the water ones, or like the ones that you just go in and you're just crawling around?
There's different ones. They got the one I found had both, and it was all tragedy. It was all tragic shit.
Yeah.
You watching the people when they making it?
Yeah, the cave divers that drowned for whatever reason. I fucking went down a rabbit hole. I don't know how it happened. And then other people who were, crawling down there and something happened where they got stuck or they fell. And I was like, one guy went in the cave to commit suicide, and he had a bunch of sleeping pills. But then when he got in there, he changed his mind. But then he couldn't get back out.
Because he didn't plan a way out.
Yeah, he didn't. Then he was in there for 34 days in a cave, going in circles, sucking water off the walls and eating like pieces of wood that he found and like clay.
Yeah.
And they found him but for 34 days he was in the cave in pitch black darkness because his batteries died. He didn't plan to come out.
Yeah.
And then he changed his mind and decided he wanted to live. Like fuck.
Did they find him alive or dead?
Yeah, no, he survived. They found him alive.
Wow.
But there was a cave diver who drowned, or no, he was gonna drown, but he took his dive knife and stabbed himself in the heart. So they found his body when they did the autopsy. They found that he died from the stab wound. He didn't drown. Like, jeez, man.
Well, now that I'm depressed, I'm gonna go work on that. Let me know when you're done.
Do you think we need to be here for the entrance?
We're done for today. They're gonna do it tomorrow morning at 10. No, my favorite is Cat Williams talking about. At least I think I'm a tiger.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a tiger. And all he does every day is just wish your ass would jump over that gate.
Anybody ever.
You know when y'all's matches tomorrow?
Yeah, that had me dying when he said that fool jumped that gate. And he said the tiger was like, hold up, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. We're waiting his whole life for you dumbass to climb that fence. Dude, I told you, I don't know if I ever told you, when I first got out of prison and I was tripping on LSD with my wife and I had all those crazy, like...
Oh, you told me.
Yeah. Look at that, you see it?
That story's something better.
You see it? I told you this? A buddy of mine gave me some purple gel tabs, some real potent acid. And we went to a laser light show at the planetarium, Led Zeppelin. And I knew, when it started to kick in, I knew like, oh shit, this is gonna be good. Because the exit lights over the door, they were fluttering like flags. the box, yeah, they were fluttering. And I was like, oh yeah, this is
Hold still.
good.
Hold still. Jump too much.
started undulating. And I told my wife, I said, man, you gotta drive. So she said, okay. She only took like a little piece, you know, but I took the other 3.5. So I was in deep water.
All right. Tell you what, if you want to come over here and lay on the
Okay.
table, lay on your back.
Then we got to the house and I proceeded to have like a major deep LSD trip out where from here down I had Bengal tiger fur and my hands were paws, and I went to my wife, I'm like, baby, look. I'm flicking my claws out.
Like doing like a Wolverine type thing.
Yeah, I'm like, look at that. She's like, baby,
You just need to go to bed.
no, you can't sleep on LSD.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, baby, you're on drugs right now. And we're not on the same amount of drugs. So you have to tell me what you're seeing. I said, oh, you don't see my claws. I got tiger paws. I got claws. She goes, oh, okay.
Yeah. if you say so.
Then thankfully, my wife protected me from myself. And she said, okay, baby, you can't drive. And right now, I'm not comfortable driving. So let's wait a little while. And when I feel better, then I'll drive you, okay? I'm like, okay, all right.
You real deal seen fur on your arm. Real deal.
LSD, when you hallucinate,
You see it, yeah,
you
I
really
heard.
see it. Like I had Bengal tiger fur and Bengal tiger claws. Paws. I had full paws.
That's
Jeez.
wild, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, it got even worse. After a while, I was sitting on the bed, and my ex-wife, she just kind of curled up in a ball in the corner. She was like, let me just be quiet and sit over here and just keep an eye on him. Because she don't know what I'm seeing and what I'm going through. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed.
Did that bother you, though?
Nope. And we, nope. The armoire had her dry cleaning hanging from it. So the plastic from the dry cleaning went all the way down to the floor. And then next to it was the closet, and the closet door was open, and my ex-wife's bathrobe was hanging off the door. That's what was there. What I saw was a tall, like, fucking hooded figure, like wearing a robe, but I couldn't see his face because it was dark. And he was on the one side of the closet, and the closet was just like a black hole. And the armoire was this big ass demon, and the plastic from the from the dry cleaning was like his arms going down to the floor, like he was like knuckle dragging, like he was the enforcer. And the hooded figure was telling me to go in the hole, the closet. He kept motioning.
Oh, so it wasn't just staring at you. It was actually.
No, well, first he was staring at me. Then he started
Push
motioning,
against my hands.
like go in there.
And then pull your toes at me.
And I was like, nope. So the demon was like, he was like, and the robe figure was like, he's gonna make you go.
Yeah, squeeze your knees apart.
And I'm not going.
Together.
So me and that demon were eyes locked, sitting on the bed, like, who's gonna move
No,
first?
hold that one up. Straight leg raise. Hold it up there. Okay. Other one. This one up. All right, straight leg raise. Hold it up there. Good. Your shoulder surgery.
That's why you can't make weight.
That's all good there.
Cum in your throat, bitch.
What is this clear? Knuckle fight.
Oh.
What y'all got going?
That's why you can't make weight. You got too much cum in your throat, bitch.
Damn, what weight is that?
Yeah.
Bare knuckle fight.
Oh,
Tricep leg kick back there. Okay. Now go to your stomach. So rotate. There you go. And you gotta rotate your arm out that way. Forward. Okay.
It's almost 7 o'clock.
Now hold your arm up. I'm gonna hold it up there against my hand. Good.
How long did it take you to come back to normal, Pete?
oh man, that's an LSD trip. That's like 8-9 hours sometimes, man. Yeah, I was stuck like that for like 7-8 hours, man.
How long was your face off with the entity?
I asked my wife. Yeah, the entity. That's a good question. When I finally snapped out of it,
Bicep curl.
I told my wife what I was seeing, and she goes, "That's what you were seeing that whole time you were sitting there?" She said, "You were there for like an hour."
Rotate your stomach. Rotate, push it back against my hand. Just one push up against this hand. Good. Make a fist for me. Keep it tight. Wrist down. Push it back. Okay, this one. Down. Back. Alright. Stiff neck?
Yeah, I fucked it up a long time ago. I never got it looked at.
Okay. So now I want you to push your head against this hand. Push sideways. This way. Now, push your hands against my hands. Your head against my hands. And then go forward. Alright, good. Alright, now I'm going to push straight down. Any problems with any pain, numbness down in hands, arms? Alright, I'm going to push again. Any problem there?
Nope.
Okay. Any problem there?
Nope.
Right there. Numbness, tingling, anything?
No.
Alright, Doc, I think he's all yours, buddy. I'll get you up.
Any hearing issues, dizziness, anything? What else? Your throat? Any broken teeth, loose teeth?
That was my...
Looking back at your eyes. Okay, that's my fingers. Don't move your head, but you move your eyes. Any dizziness or anything with that? Good, good. Shrug your shoulders. Close your eyes. Feel this the same on both sides.
Yep.
Same on both sides. Same on both sides. Yep. Good. Turn your head to the left or to the right. To the left.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Squeeze my fingers hard as you can.
one of them is like, if somebody is like, no, I really want to get there, but they don't want
Do your neuro test. Any numbness? Or, you feel this on both sides?
Yeah, we always do
Both
that too.
sides. Strings like this. Don't only push them in.
Now, hey, put the trunk, bringing the trunk over, were we bringing, I know we were bringing that other table. I think that other table we can leave in here.
Chest pain, shortness of breath. No.
The table, because the guy can just bring
Normally for me.
maybe saying good because I don't have any more on. Who knows? But anyway, I'm just thinking, but if we're bringing that table, they don't bring it.
Big deep breath in and out.
But we could theoretically have that somewhere. We could set here. Yeah, so we set here, we set up in the ice, the water. And then when we get ready for showtime, we'll take that table and we'll move it down.
You want to go check with the area and see
See where we're at? We want them to try to bring that table with that trunk, just to save our people. I mean, if they're having to bring the trunk, I mean, I kind of think since they're bringing the trunk, throwing the table on top is not an extra.
You want it back?
Yeah, you're not for the last go.
3.
Well, yeah. Oh, and I think this is about a temporary thing.
Okay. Where's, how do we?
Where you gonna go?
Oh,
You want to go out this way?
I can.
I'll walk you out, except I'm gonna go
I'm lost.
talk to some people.
Stuck in here.
Grab my phone, my credentials, so I don't get grabbed and thrown out of here. Like, where did
He's dead inside.
I set my credentials?
Pull your fingers apart like
They're right here. Yeah, that's me. Thank you two gentlemen for being professionals.
Okay, lay on your back. Stomach issues at all, diarrhea, constipation, heartburn?
Nothing. any talks with anybody from the stem cell clinics or operations or anything?
A couple people, somebody came up to us like years ago from Colombia. And
Speaking from my own personal experience,
Right.
that shit worked for me. It did wonders for me.
heck yeah.
And I'm getting ready to go back and do because it's been a year, so I'm going back to do another top
Yeah.
up. But if we can open up some sort of relationship with them, and so
Yeah, I'd be happy to meet with them.
I'll make the introduction.
Yep, absolutely. You are all set, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much. Go out there, have fun.
You just go face down on that table you're on.
Go hurt some people.
So it's actually to your left side. Interesting. Of course, you won't get this complex. Okay. So, how's this feel here? Tight at all?
Yeah.
At least yeah, because you're pretty spastic right here too. Be more in your mid back than anything. Okay.
What was that?
Yeah, you may be more spastic up here than anything because I worked on that for about 15 seconds and your feet evened up. Yeah, all through there. Feel that right in there? Mm-hmm. Take that off for me.
No.
I know.
That was
And
the worst
And it
fucking.
slid off, and I was like, oops. And I slid it right back on.
Put it back.
I did. I was like, I didn't see anything.
That's lemon cream?
You can see right there. No, that's just it's just basically emollient. So it's a hawk script. So that I don't grab the skin. We're going across it, but you can see how that's doing that right there. So that kind of shows me that area is a area of interest. So you can see that right there, right? And I'm actually just going just lightly into the skin and the muscle tissue.
So with the injury like this, how long did that take before he feels 100%?
Varies. Mostly it's about getting the spasm down and just kind of getting the pain control. So unfortunately, some of our modalities are over at the other arena right now. So we'll be having that on him, and we haven't hooked up the heat pack, but so between today and tomorrow, probably 3 or 4 days, he's going to be 70% better already.
Did you get my email about the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Great
that,
gym,
all
too.
that
Yeah, it is.
kind of all through here, and this is not even where he got hit. He got hit right below it, but he probably locked up here.
So that's why it's red.
Yes. Yep. So if you look at what that, and what we saw earlier was his feet. Now, just even from releasing that a little bit, see the difference in his feet alignment?
It's more even.
Yeah. So he's take that out, and so he's not like all twisting down there. Do both sides. It's mostly here, but I'm gonna do both sides. Because the one thing about wrestling is the probably the worst enemy of wrestlers is the plane.
Oh, that's the truth, man.
That's why Doc runs everywhere he goes. Right, Doc?
What's that?
I said the worst enemy of wrestlers is probably the plane.
True.
That's why you run everywhere you go. But see, now just doing the same thing, that's not as bad. So that's not the main area of spasm, but he's still tight through here because of sitting in planes. So now I got that out. Do this. He was feeling it going across his pelvis. So earlier, that one was the short one. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to release in that joint right there.
No, this one's for me. I know.
No.
No, the other one. Yeah. We got 2 cars since we had.
Alright, so I want you to do 20 leg curls on this leg. Good. So by making him contract that, stabilizing this joint, then the quad has to fire to grab his hamstring to balance him out at the knee. So that'll start kind of like there's like strings. So it's pulling on strings to kind of get him everything firing back equally. All right, so now what I want you to do, I moved over a little bit, so you feel that MVP, where I got it kind of right on that joint now. You're gonna bring your leg here, more to the center, okay? You're gonna lock your knee. You're gonna pull from your butt cheek, so you're gonna do hip extensions, so you're gonna raise your leg straight above the table best you can. Good, and then back down. I want you to do that 20 times. No pressure on your knee when I do this, right? Okay.
So MVP, what do you do to like currently? What do you do to prevent injuries? Is jujitsu a good like?
It's a
thing that
good
you
way to
add?
stay active.
Yeah.
Keep loose and mobile. It's really good for keeping the heart rate up, and so I call it my weapon against old age. Because Father Time is undefeated, but I'm going kicking and screaming. So as long as I can still get on the mats and stretch and warm up and roll for a bit, it keeps me mobile. If I wasn't doing jiu-jitsu, I'd probably be a robotic mess.
Alright, so you're gonna relax for me. I'm gonna lock your hip here, okay? I'm gonna scoop your leg. So let me have that. So I'm gonna bring it towards your left underarm, okay? So just let your knee bend naturally. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Good, right there. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, how's that feeling in your low back now when I'm bending?
It's okay.
That's tight, right? Okay, that's good. Alright, so. What was his issue is? You ever been popped in here?
What does that mean?
Cracked. Like you ever been anybody adjust you, manipulate you, any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I get my back cracked
Okay.
every now and again. I just never let anybody fuck with my neck.
Yeah, understood. All right, so I can get this right here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to flip over on your back for me.
I'm terrified of this. Somebody fuck.
Understood. Sit upright for me. I'll look at this phone. Okay, I want you to, you're gonna interlock your fingers behind your head, okay? The only thing that's tight is that, right? Everything else will be loose. So right here, everything is loose. So we're gonna just take a bump. I'm gonna go back and take a bump. So if I let go here, you just fall, okay? So don't resist me. Don't resist, there you go.
I heard it.
That was it, right?
I heard it. That was
Okay,
me.
so, here. All right, go ahead and stand up for me. If it was all good, I'm gonna add some tape to it. So let's see, do a squat and bend, see how it feels now. Oh yeah.
Way better.
There you go.
Way
Good.
better. Yeah.
Nice. So I'm just
Way
gonna add a
better.
little tape,
Okay.
a couple tape strips
KT.
on either side, yep, of your mid back, and that's just gonna give you a little, it's a little proprioceptive. That's all it does, is it like kind of tugs on the skin a little bit. It kind of opens up the blood flow under the skin, just under the tissue area. But more, it's like signaling to your brain that that part of your back, which was locked and kind of beat up, wasn't getting like good signaling. So it'll kind of connect the two together, so that you'll be more like this. And when you go to bend later, like that'll stay a little bit better. Yeah. And so tomorrow, when you come in, we'll do a little like TENS unit and some heat on your low back as well, which will further kind of take that down. So makes sense. So go ahead and lay face down for me, and I will go get the tape.
right now I'm filming this tattoo on your back, right? Just like a figure. Like how much did going to New Japan influence your tattoos?
Well, the art, I've always been a fan of Japanese art. But it was really cool because that tattoo in my right shoulder was done by a Japanese artist, Hiro. They call him Tokyo Hiro. And going to Japan, if you were in a rock band, a fighter, or a wrestler, and you wanted some ink, Tokyo Hiro was your guy. So I got introduced to Tokyo Hiro by Josh Barnett. Me and Hiro got to be cool. And I had him come to my hotel room at the Tokyo Dome to start the tattoo on my shoulder. And he ended up moving to Orange County, California, and we finished it there. And then we did my back. So I met Hiro when I was in New Japan. So that would be the influence of New Japan on my Japanese art.
What is the thing on your back? What is that?
It's called an oni. It's a Japanese. It's like an ogre. It's a mythical creature. But if you see, the oni has cherry blossoms across his face, partially obscuring it. And for me, it represents the beauty and the ugliness that exists in all of us.
I thought that was the demon you were seeing when you was on your stuff,
Nah,
right?
he didn't look like that. No.
Clean bag.
Yeah, that was his arm with his knuckles on the ground. He was ready to rock. He looked like he was jacked, and it was like that dry cleaning bag was his arm like this, Dwayne. That shit was just like all muscular and veiny, but his knuckles were like this. And he was just big, like. But, and my LSD influenced mine. And at the time I was a young man and I was on steroids, I thought I was like, I was Red Hulk. You know, I'm just big motherfucker. We fighting. I ain't going in that hole. We fighting.
And 1 hour, you're
I was there like that for an hour, just locked in on the armoire. And my poor ex-wife, she's just balled up in the corner just watching me like, what the fuck is he looking at? And when I told her, she goes, that's what you were seeing? That whole time you were sitting there? Yeah, that was the last time I did LSD.
You think? Does that feel all right?
Yeah, man, I feel way better.
So I got you on the schedule for tomorrow.
For noon?
Yeah.
Thank you.
For noon. So we'll get a little complex, we'll electrical stem, some heat, all that good stuff. You'll be right as rain tomorrow. Your phone's right here. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there you go in. All right.
You mind if I get you on camera real quick?
Yeah.
So, we'll just throw this in here because we'll probably get it out some way. But earlier on an episode, I was talking about the medical training. I mean, the medical treatment that we get. I have a new podcast, and it's called Marking Out with MVP and Dwayne Swayze, and he asks questions. Good friend of mine, huge wrestling fan. And he would ask me questions, and I would answer the questions, and then, and this would make for a great fucking YouTube show. You know?
Yeah.
So we're on our 9th episode, but one of them I talked about the medical treatment that we get and how it was back in the day when you were on your own. To where when I started, we just had one doctor and 2 trainers, to where now we have a complete team.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of treatment that we get. You know, we got nagging injuries or, you know, we're always banged up some kind of way. But this is Doc Samson. He's in charge. I've known him for a long time. We met at WWE.
Yep.
And it's Bryce. And these hands are
Registered.
I was gonna say, like, at any given time, you can see him working on people, and you hear him scream. He's known for. He is in the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
He hurts people for real. But so now you got to see a little bit of what I'm talking about. We got amazing medical professionals that keep us put together, so we can go out there and beat the shit out of ourselves all over again, and they put us back together, keep us running.
Yeah.
We
It's
treat
a
you guys, you're
vicious
professional
cycle.
athletes, we treat you as such.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Doc.
Yes, sir.
We help.
Gee, man.
We help people. We help people.
All right, boys, let's blow this popsicle stand.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good one.